shit is like asking for a scary movie to happen. I was hanging out with my brother and my sister, and there was someone there, and they were playing a scary video game. We're all just kind of watching, and then yesterday I watched a couple scary movies with the friends, as you know, because I vlogged it. And so now I'm like kind of got this mindset of scary shit happening, you know? I'm just thinking like a guy coming out to a park with a camera, that's like asking for scary shit to happen, man. It is. So yeah, anyways, I was hanging out with my brother and sister and some of their friends at my brother's house. They went to a bar, and they were like, well, you should come along. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to come along. They're like, you should do it. You should do it. And I was like, okay, I'll go. Because I was feeling frisky, I guess. And I went, and we went to the bar, and we got a drink and talked about stuff, and there were snacks. And it was like, okay, it's $12 on this drink. That was worth it. And then they were all like, all right, let's go back to our apartment after this and go watch a scary movie or something. So I was like, do I want to do this? Sure, why not? You know, I gotta hang out with my brother and sister every once in a while. Because normally when they do these things, I don't really do it. I just don't, and I don't feel like it, and I don't enjoy it that much. So I like, nah. But this time I was like, sure, dude, I'll fucking do that shit, man. Because, you know, I gotta do it every once in a while. It could be fun. It could be fun. Because that's what I always say when I do these things. Because I do them every once in a while. Because, you know, I want to get along with my siblings. I say, oh, man, it could be fun. You could have a good time, you know? But, like, every single time, it's just almost too laid back. Like it just doesn't feel like a good time. It feels like I just wanted to go stand in the same room as other people that I know. It's like this is what you guys do. This is like what I'm supposed to like do with you guys whenever I feel like it. Just like come to your house and just sit there and just be like, you guys are good people, but you're not that good. You're not entertaining. I mean, I don't expect them to entertain me. I mean, shit, I expect them to entertain themselves. And I don't think that's what they're doing. It's like these people don't know how to have fun, man. They're just like so chill every time I've ever hung out with them. They're not like high or anything. My brother doesn't get high much. They do smoke a little bit, but they're not really getting high. They're just like, I guess they just have this mentality of wanting to just be like super relaxed so that anyone can come hang out whenever they want. It's just chill, and you got people show up, people leave. They're just like wanting to be super welcoming and heartwarming, and you know, that's nice. It's real nice, but somehow it's just like it's not fun. It's like it never feels fun. It's always just weird somehow. It really feels like they don't know how to have fun. It's like they're so focused on just being relaxed and like chill that they're not having fun. They're like, because like the night we were there, they were like, oh yeah, what should we do, guys? What do you think? We watch a scary movie, and we're like, oh yeah, let's go back to the apartment and watch scary. We go there, and then it's like, so what should we do? Scary movie? Watch her play this game? Or then we just stand there and talk for a while, and nobody's willing to like push in this direction. And Alyssa's like, oh, let's do this, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry if you don't want to do that. We don't have to do that. It's just like it's real nice wanting to be all chill, but it's just like, I don't know, dude. Like compared to yesterday when I was hanging out with my friends, where we all just wanted to have a good time, there's like not a lot of judgment. It was like way better that way somehow. I mean, I guess there wasn't judgment here either, but it's just like, it's almost like we were worried less about judgment, you know? Yeah, I think that's why I just don't like hanging out with them. It just doesn't feel like it's ever very fun. It's always just so, because with my friends, it's like, we've like, I feel like we have a bond that like my brother doesn't have with, and my sister, or no, my brother mainly, I guess, a bond that my brother doesn't have with the people he hangs out with. Because usually what happens there is just like he hangs out with whoever's around, and then people come over and hang out. But a lot of times friendships fade, and he meets new people, and it doesn't really stick over time. But my friends, like the way we do it, man, we've been friends since high school. We like, mostly because of Colby, but we all just like have kept contact, and we played games, and we talk on things. No matter how far away we are, we're always talking. and we like hanging out with each other. We know each other super well. And whenever we hang out, it's a huge deal. It's like, oh yeah, dude, we're all gonna get together and do this shit, and it's gonna be great, and we're all just like motivated and ready to have fun, man. And I guess since we don't hang out every day, it's like better, so maybe that's part of it. But I also feel like part of it is that the bond isn't really the same. Because a lot of the people, like my brother hangs out with, is kind of like less significant, you know? It feels like it's almost more about how the relationship looks than how it feels, you know? Because we, like, with my friends, we don't really worry about how a relationship looks. Most of the time, we just want to, like, have fun, and we kind of just know each other, and we're relaxed around each other, so we just stick with that, you know? We don't get too many variables, because we're not worried about that shit. This is like the way to go. It's so much better that way. It's so much better and more fun. It feels better. I feel a lot better. Like I don't know if it really looks better, I guess, but somehow it's like if somebody's not gonna look hard enough to see how much better this is, then maybe I don't give a shit what they think, you know? Maybe this is the reason why I have trouble like talking to people and meeting new friends, because new friends are uncomfortable and a pain in the ass and aren't fun, you know? It's like it's hard to forge a bond that's like quality, you know? Because until I get to that point, it's just awkward and uncomfortable and less fun than not hanging out with these people. It's just, I don't like that. I don't like those new relationships, you know? They're just not that good. They're just not fun. And I have what I need, and I don't need a lot of relationships, man. So that's why I keep to myself. Because it's like, it's just so uncomfortable. I'm like a sensitive person too, so when something feels uncomfortable, it really feels uncomfortable, and it kind of gets to me. So it's just like, I just don't have part of that, and it's fine, and I'm fine with it. It's like, I don't need to go make friends, because making friends is just uncomfortable and annoying. And I think it can make some new friends, but I feel like it's better this way too, because when I make new friends, it's going to be more substantial. When I make new friends, it's going to be like through like some sort of work, or some sort of project, or something I care about, you know, or somebody who's just like I've kindred spirits with it. I mean, it's so much easier to get along with, you know, or somebody that's real outgoing and likes doing stuff. I feel like if the way things are going, like since I'm not just like out there trying to make all these friends, that if I do make a friend, it's probably going to be a really good one. I don't want to make it sound like I'm down talking like the other stuff. Like what I perceive a lot of my brother's friendships to be sort of like, but I mean, there's definitely nothing wrong with it. It's just like, I don't know, the way he goes about things, I could just never do that. I could never do that. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't want to. I really, really don't want to. So I guess that's one reason why I just don't like hanging out with my brother and my sister and those friends that much, because it's just, somehow it feels so awkward, you know, like I'm trying to get closer to these people, but then I realize that then it sort of seems like they're not that close to my brother and sister as it is already, or not as close as I would be with my friends, you know. So it's hard for me to grow close to these people who aren't even close to the people that I'm close to that much. Dude, also, real quick, I just have to say this. Fucking Pokemon Go is definitely making a difference in these vlogs. Like before, when I made that video, I was kind of just joking. I saw a couple cars there and I was like, it's probably Pokemon Go. So I thought it'd be just like kind of a funny video and something to talk about. But fucking today, I went to the same park and there are even more cars this time. And it's even later in the evening than when I went that time. Like there are fucking 2 cars parked there, 2 cars sitting there with their lights on with dudes in there staring at their phones, people walking around. It's like, holy shit. Pokemon Go is literally ruining my vlog. Okay, it's not ruining it. It's just changing. Well, I'm back at this park, so maybe it's not changing it. Because this park, there's nobody here, and there are no Pokestops. I used the fucking app to find out if there are any Pokestops, to see if I had to deal with that. No Pokestops around here. So usually not very many people. So this is a good place. This is a good spot. Though this is also where I had that first cop encounter, so this place does have a little bit of trauma with me, so it makes me a bit uneasy, but I think it's a good place. Alright, shit, man, I've been talking for long enough. I think it's time I end this vlog, dude, and go sleep. Well, probably won't sleep for another 2 hours, 3 hours, because that's just how fucking things go. But I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I'm hoping it's easy to sleep tonight. All right, whatever. I'm gonna go. So I'll see you later, boys and girls.